I'm getting like you're being super genuine, nice, kind, accepting, vulnerable with someone who is being really shallow towards you. So what I'm getting is like whatever it is that you're being accepting of, or whatever it is that you have like this open heart about, or you know, you're being lenient on something, or you have some type of empathy towards somebody or something like this. Like this person, they wouldn't do that towards you, and it's also like a game. That's what I'm getting. Like there's nothing to feel bad about. There's nothing to sympathize with or some shit like this. That's what I'm getting. So somebody's playing on your heartstrings. Yeah, you're being really open-minded about something. Like, that's what I'm getting. Something that you wouldn't normally want to accept or be okay with allowing. I'm getting like there's a certain circumstance. Like, it's a circumstantial... I don't even know what the fuck I'm about to say. Circumstantial situation? That's what... I don't know. Okay, but yeah, it's like with this particular situation and this person and their circumstances, it's like, okay, I feel for you. I'm gonna let something slide, or I'm gonna take it easy on you because da-da-da, but this is just a game. Stress. It's almost like you're letting them win arguments falsely. They're not right in whatever they're saying or doing or how they're acting. That's really what I'm getting. Like how they're acting. They're acting angry all the time, worried all the time. Like they're just, what is this, bro? It's the way that they're acting towards you that's really significant, and you're being understanding. You're like, okay, you're acting like this because you're going through something right now. Like you're going through blank. So I'm gonna, you know, it's okay. You might want to rethink that, because they just playing the game because they can. Like they see how you're reacting to their situation or whatever, and they're playing off of that. You're letting them win arguments. You're letting them get away with treating or talking to you some type of way is what I'm getting, because you have an open mind or open heart towards the situation. However, they're just literally doing this for fun. Also, the more stressed that you are about a situation for them, it's like the less they have to deal with you. That's what I'm getting. Like the stress is taking up some of your time and energy or something like this, and it's occupying your mind. Like you're just sitting there staring off for an hour at a time, just thinking about the situation that they got going on themselves and how maybe you could help them, or how you can, I don't know, lessen the burdens or something like this. But to them, they're like, oh yeah, this ought to distract them for a little bit. Weird way to treat somebody that they apparently love, but okay. Yeah, okay, so you got somebody that you feel bad for because something is going on in their life and you're trying to figure out a way to help them. They're just playing off the heartstrings, getting away with treating you and talking to you however they want to, okay? Who's the guy from Maroon 5? Is it Maroon 5? Is that the name of the band or the group? I think it is. It's Maroon. Huh? Don't tell me I forgot. Oh no. Adam Levine? Maybe that's his name. I haven't heard about him or Maroon, whatever the fuck, in like years, bro. Like, what the fuck? Where have they been? Why did they just fall off the face of the earth? Oh, excuse me. I just wanted time. Thank you. Or why did he fall off the face of the earth? Did he die? No, I don't think he died, but he just ain't relevant no more. LOL. And she will be loved. That used to be my shit. And she will be loved. They want to be babied. They want to be coddled or something. Like, it's almost like you don't see how they're using you in this situation to make themselves feel better, but you also don't see how you would be better off just cutting off this person altogether, no matter who they are to you, how long you've known them, how long you've been with them, like how long y'all been working on something or working through something or whatever the fuck. Like, you'd be so much better off and a lot happier, and your headspace would be a lot clearer, and you would be a lot more at peace with a lot less stress if you just cut this person off. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, chemistry in reverse. Like, it's literally just like, no. Whatever was once upon a time there, that shit's not there anymore. If there was ever really truly something there. That's what I'm getting. You have to like flip the perspective on something. You're looking at something from the point of view of like they need some type of support, or like they're better off with some type of support. But what are you better off with? Are you better off offering this type of support to this person and then suffering the consequences of them putting their burdens and stress onto you and playing you about the situation at that? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're better off with support. Okay, good for them. Let them go find that. It don't need to be you. That's what I'm getting. Oh, bitch, I knew that said karma, but I read Parma. Parma, like Parmesan. Why would that even... Okay, whatever. My brain just sees what it wants to see sometimes. Like, I be reading and it not even be on the paper for real. Like, I be reading words that's not there. You're lessening the burden of their karma. Like, they don't have to fully endure something because you're willing to take on something and support them throughout something so that they don't have to deal with it all by themselves. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, it just gets to a point. It just gets to a point where, like, who do you care about more, you or them? You care about yourself more, you care about them more? Feels like this person was part of, like, the plan, the future. They were part of the future. That's why something, like, you're trying to work through this together, or you're trying to help them work through something because it was a part of the plan that they were a part of your future or some shit like this. Or y'all planned the future together or something. Like, you're protecting them or you're shielding them from feeling the extent of their consequences. That's what I'm getting. Somebody needs a place to stay. Why does it feel like somebody's coming forward talking about some, I just need something or some type of support so I can get back on my feet, or like, I don't know, bro. They're going to ask for some type of support, but something includes a place to stay. Excuse me. But it's really like they just don't got nowhere else to go. Whatever they're pulling on your heartstrings for, you know what I'm saying? Like confessing some type of feelings that they've been hiding or something like this. It's like, no, they don't feel not shit. They feel the burden of their consequences weighing down on them because they're homeless for real. They feel the stress of, I don't got nowhere else to go, so I need to hit up anyone who's going to allow me in or some shit like this. Yeah, like you're being too kind, too genuine, too open-hearted, too accepting of something for someone that doesn't deserve it. And it's all because you think that there's a future together with this person. So you're putting up with something thinking that there's going to be a better outcome at the end that there really isn't going to be. Why they need a place to stay? What the fuck did they do? That's the real question. And where the fuck is their family at? They don't got no family members, like, at all? Like, none? Not a single one? Did they burn all those bridges? Is that what happened? They don't got no friends? They don't got no homeboys, no homegirls? Nothing? They had to come pretend to be in love with somebody to get up in their house so that they have a roof over their head? That needs to be questioned. Because all of a sudden, it's almost like y'all hadn't even been around each other or something like this. It's like they hadn't talked to you in some time, like they've been ghost, or you just ain't heard from them or seen them or something like this. And all of a sudden now it's like they need open arms, open heart, open minds, open doors. Yeah, so if you're debating on letting someone in your home, don't. That's what I'm getting. Like, don't. Even if you're like, no, please, one at a time. It's almost like, don't let them in your home and don't let them in your heart. Don't let them in your pants. Like, don't let them near you. Don't let them in your mind or something like this. They're just going to stress you the fuck out. Like, I'm telling you, like, this is somebody who you really haven't spoke to or you really haven't had any interactions with, really, in like, recent times. That's what I'm getting. So don't you find it a little odd that all of a sudden they pop up and they got these feelings, but they also need a place to stay all of a sudden and da-da-da and all this support and shit? It's time to draw a boundary. Like, I don't know, maybe you're super attracted to this person. Maybe you've slept with them before in the past or something like this, but there needs to be, like, a line drawn. There needs to be a boundary set as to, like, what you will and will not allow this person access to. Really, you shouldn't allow them access to nothing is what I'm getting, but... Thank you. Twin flame in reverse? What the they might try to be like, I know that we're twin flames. That's why I'm here now. They're going to be like, I know that we're twin flames, or I know that we're soulmates. We're meant to be together. That's crazy. I love how people always bring up these labels when they ain't got nowhere to go. I love how people all of a sudden want to be like, that's my twin flame or my soulmate as soon as they don't got a bed to sleep in. Like, funny how that works. All of a sudden, they're an expert in soul connections. All of a sudden, they know what everything's about. And honestly, they're just hoping that you're not healed enough to have up this wall of protection against what they're going to approach with. Does that make sense? They're hoping that you're not as spiritually or energetically, mentally self-aware. You know what I'm saying? Like, they hope that you're not as enlightened as you make yourself seem to be. They hope that you are not as strict as you make yourself seem to be. They hope that you're really as genuine or open-hearted as you claim to be, because you claim to be helpful or genuine or, I don't know, generous or something like this. That's what I'm getting. So at the same time, they're hoping that certain things are true about you that you claim to be. They're hoping that certain things are not true so that they have some type of way to access your energy. Some type of way to get in under your skin and pull on these heartstrings. That's wild. Oh. And they think that using these labels is one way to do it. They think that you're a sucker for these labels. Somebody come up claiming to be a twin? Oh. I don't know. Maybe y'all a sucker for that shit. Maybe you are. Maybe you're not, though. Maybe you used to be. I don't know. Shit. I'm getting like, you're just like me and I'm just like you. We share the same type of thoughts. We share the same type of cravings. We share the same type of wants and desires and da-da-da. Like, no the fuck y'all don't. If we share the same type of desires and the same type of energy and the same type of blah, 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 why the fuck is you in this position and I'm not? Like, it's funny how they're trying to compare y'all two's energies to get you to see them like you are. In your league, at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to at least seem like they're on your level. So you got a bum that need a place to stay. That's what I'm hearing. They don't got no emotion for real. Okay, also, they could be carless. They could have lost their vehicle, or their vehicle could have been repoed, or it could have been totaled, is what I'm getting. Somebody could live on the water, or live by the water, or somebody could own a canoe, or a kayak, or something. Also, I don't know what this is called, but I think those are willow trees. I think they're willow trees. But, like, they got these spiders or something that hangs off of them. But, like, a lot of spiders. Like, a lot of spiders, bro. I don't know. It's just a tree, and it's kind of droopy. So it looks like a willow tree, but it has, like, a shit ton of spiders hanging off of it. They have no way to make moves. That's what I'm getting. They have no way to travel. They have no way to rest. So they need a roof over their head. They ain't got no place to stay. They ain't got no car, basically. Okay? They don't got genuine or true intentions behind this shit. They might not even have a job. Why am I getting somebody asking you to take them to fill out applications? Man, if you don't get on Indeed and shut the fuck up, what? Might not do you no good if you ain't got no car to get there. Shit, I don't know. You could have told them in the past that whoever they was messing with was going to end up bringing on this karma. This karma specifically is what I'm getting, okay? So I'm getting like in the past, you could have talked to this person about certain events that would be taking place or certain things that would be falling apart when it really came down to the situation, and lo and behold, everything is falling apart just like you said it would. So I'm getting like you're the cure. You know the answers. You know how to get them out of something, or you know how to help them with something because you already knew it was going to happen. Then you must be able to know how to get out of it too. Like you must be able to tell the future. That's what I'm getting. Like you called out this what was going to happen, so you must be able to tell by looking into the future what's going to work to solve this issue. That's what I'm getting. Okay. That's crazy because even if you did know the solution, why is it up to you to find the solution for this person? Why is it up to you to bring the solution to them? Like what the fuck? Yeah, I did tell you what was going to happen and you didn't listen. Now you want my help? No. You can't guarantee me that you're going to take it seriously and fucking listen. You didn't listen the first time. I feel like somebody got some boneless flowers. Somebody got some boneless flowers. They're going to give you some boneless flowers? Them little skimpy ass flowers. All stem. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Not the boneless flowers. They've only changed for the worse since the last time you seen them. In the position where you last seen them at, it could have been like they were on their way to doing better. Or it looked like they were changing for the better. That's what I'm getting. But it was just a facade, obviously, because they wouldn't be in this position. That's what I'm getting. Why was this person making fun of you and what you believe in or how you bring things into fruition, okay? So like manifestation, prayer, something that you believe in, something that you walk by, your faith or something like this. I feel like you were made fun of by this person for this or you were doubted by this person for this. But now they want that magic power that you got. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you created your life, the way you manifested the things into your reality, now they want that. Like now they're like, can you teach me how to do this? Fuck the fuck no. Google's motherfucking free, bitch. Probably ain't even got a motherfucking phone. Go to the library. They got computers. Don't make me angry. Pissing me off. Why you need everything? You need every fucking thing. You showed up at my doorstep with barely clothes and shoes on, asking for rides, asking for food, asking for a bed, asking for a phone, asking for a... No. That's just what I'm getting. Their priorities went to shit. Like, even if it seemed like their priorities wasn't that good before, like, they really not good now. Look at how much they done lost. They want you to heal them in some type of way. They want you to heal them so that they can go and embark on something better, or they can go ahead and proceed with their life or some shit like this. Like, this is a magic cure to them in their head. They're like, this is magically going to cure every problem that I have. You know what I'm saying? Learning or getting something from this person or getting this person to do something for me. It's going to heal some of my trauma. It's going to take away some of my consequences. It's going to help me move out of this spot. It's going to help me get stable or something like this. Excuse me. Where they mama at? No, call somebody to come get their ass. The fuck do you look like? You was not this person's parent? The hell? Even the parent shouldn't be obligated to take, like, this is a grown-ass adult we talking about here that went and got fucked up and lost everything that they had from the dumb decisions that they had, like, they did. So, like, even the parent shouldn't be responsible for getting this person better or whatever the case may be. But the fact of the matter is, like, the parents or the family or the support system that they had cut this person off. Why? What did they do? Like, they're not good. They're not okay. They did everything to get cut off by everyone. That's what I'm saying. You don't need to involve yourself in shit with this person. What the fuck? Hell no. That weak ass, lame ass energy. That's crazy. They was with somebody and they're gonna blame something on somebody else. They're gonna blame the fact that they followed somebody else's lead, okay? So like a relationship or something like this is what I'm getting. And they're gonna be like, yeah, this relationship really fucked me up. They took everything that I had. They're the reason I lost my car. They're the reason I lost my job. They're the reason I don't have a place to stay. And like, okay, but what did you do to get kicked out? You're not telling the whole truth. Okay, you got kicked out. You on your ass. You ain't got shit. Okay, but how did you get there? I always want to talk about what you got and what you don't got. How'd you get it? How'd you lose it? No. I hate that shit. And it's almost like you be asking the question directly and they do everything to avoid the question. Well, this is what happened, and then this is what so-and-so did, and then this is what happened over here. Like, shut the fuck up and just say the truth. Like, just, what the fuck? Talking about all these damn stories, all these people we don't know. We don't give no dams. That's crazy. They know that if they really tell the truth, you're not going to accept them. Like I've been saying this whole time. Oh my gosh. The truth is, like, this person is a user, an abuser, maybe even an addict of some sort. They could be addicted to, like, gambling or, like, well, yeah, lottery is gambling, I guess. So, like, lottery tickets or gambling, casinos, making bets or some shit like this. They're addicted to putting everything on the line, it feels like. It's like an adrenaline rush or something like this. Like, the more they put on the line, the better the experience is for them. That's what I'm getting. They could also, like, what is that? That's a horse race, or is that a dog? I don't fucking know. That's a big-ass dog if that's a dog. Okay, like a horse race, or, I don't even, is there dog races? I feel like that was a thing, or maybe that is a thing, I don't know. They could also be, like, addicted to alcohol or some shit. Like, what I'm getting is, like, this person don't look like how they used to look like to you. They used to be real fit or real muscular or real toned or something like this, but everything has changed. Like, they got a beer belly now. Like, they're so out of shape. They're so not who they used to be for real. That also might make you feel bad for them. Like, you knew how they used to look before, so just by looking at them, you'd be like, damn, I feel bad for you because you lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, you used to look real good and now you look like shit. So, I don't know. Don't feel too bad. The devil in disguise. They could look homeless, you know what I'm saying? Like, they could recently have been kicked out or whatever, so they ain't really been homeless. Like, they hadn't had to sleep on the streets yet or something like this by the time they approach you. But they could look very unkept. Like, if they have a beard or something like this, it just looks crazy. Like, they're going to ask you if you can put them on at your job or something like this. Wherever you work at or whatever you do for work, because I'm getting some of y'all work on your own schedule, or some of y'all, like, you work for yourselves is what I'm getting. They're going to try to get in on that. Can I ride with you? Can I learn how it goes? Can I da-da-da-da? Can I watch da-da-da? No, you can go to fuck, learn on your own. You can get the fuck out of my business. I love this collective. Show dude, love them down bad, okay? It's because, like, there's no room. Like, there's just no space. Sorry. There's no space for this shit. There's no time for this shit. Maybe you're in the process of learning something as well, or you're in the process of moving or transforming or moving up or being promoted or switching jobs or something like this. Like, you don't got the time, the space, the energy. You don't got none of that to be giving it to this person or something. At that, you know what I'm getting? Like, you had to pay for some type of education to do what you do. You could have had to pay for, like, the schooling, or you had to pay for the course. That's the schooling, bitch. The courses. You had to pay for the books. I don't know, bitch, but you had to pay for something, and they think they just gonna get this out of you for free? Huh. Like, not to be, like, gatekeeping or anything like that, but, like, do they even really deserve the free knowledge or the free teachings, the free blah, blah, blahs that you could offer them? No. Because I feel like it's not even about it being free, but the fact that this is who they are and this is what the energy brings, it's like, yeah, why would you give it to them for free? For what? Ain't shit free in this world nowadays, but it's almost like, if they were genuine about something, then maybe you wouldn't care. Maybe you would be like, yeah, let me put you on. Let me put you on for real. This will help you out real quick. This will get you out of blah, blah, blah real quick or something like this, but no. They're only coming to you because they have nowhere else to go. They want to start doing, it's like a side job or something like this, or something that you do on the side for a little extra something. They want to learn something that you know how to do. And maybe you didn't even pay to learn whatever this little side hobby or something is, but you could make money off of it if you chose to. So, like, maybe you do it for free, but you could charge if you really wanted to. Does that make sense? I'm getting, like, they want to learn that too, so that they can do something a little on the side or something like that. Well, they better get to learning. I don't know how they're gonna do that, but Google is free. So don't buy into this little sob story, whatever they're fucking telling you. Don't believe whatever they're gonna tell you, either about what they can do for you or what they can offer you. Because I'm getting, like, if you let me stay, or if you let me I'll clean up every day. I'll cook for you every day. I'll run the errands. I'll do the dishes. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're offering to do things that you already do on a normal daily basis or some shit like this for you, in order for, in exchange for, like, a place to stay, or, like I said, these teachings or something like this. I'll watch the kids, or I'll do this, that, and the third. You won't have to worry about a thing if you let me, like, if you allow me to, I don't know, bitch. Hell the fuck no. They're gonna end up stealing all the meat out your freezer. Yeah, they will. All of it. They're gonna steal all that frozen meat. They're gonna steal all your valuables, all your jewelry, okay? I don't know, but something about a vase or an urn. Yeah, that looks like an urn. It has ashes in it, okay? So it's like, I'm not even getting necessarily like a loved one, like a family. I mean, not like a human ashes. This could be a pet that passed away. You have like an urn or something, but it's like, it's expensive, or it's bedazzled, or it's gold, or it's something, but they're gonna take that shit. And that's petty as hell. Why would you take some ashes? Oh, don't piss me off. Why would you take somebody's ashes? That's crazy. Whoa, they're gonna curse themselves just by touching them ashes. What the fuck? You do not play with nobody's loved ones. I don't care if it was a human or a pet. Like, you don't do that shit. You don't do that shit. Okay? They thought their karma was bad now? You just stole their loved one's ashes out of their home, and this person is whoever you are, like highly protected. You know what I'm saying? You keep protection around your home. You keep your items and your possessions and yourself, your person, protected and cleansed, okay? I feel like just stealing something in general from you is a bad idea, but stealing your loved one's ashes? Why? Like, what in their right mind? There's no way they're in their right mind. There's no way. Because what I'm getting is, like, it's not the ashes. They don't want the ashes, obviously. I'm getting, like, if they were maybe into witchcraft or, you know, like dark magic or something, like, they could probably use this however they wanted to. But what I'm getting is it's the actual vase or the urn that it came in or something. And the reason why I said pet is because I'm getting a very small one. I'm getting, like, a small thing, like, or somebody's child. That's just what I got as well. Oh, they really gonna fuck themselves. Oh, man. I hope that by the time this situation comes in reality, it doesn't play out this way. Does that make sense? Because everything can change depending on each and every move that each person in the situation makes. So I really hope, like, by the time this starts to play out, they're just like, man, I can't steal from them. They're too good of a person. I can't do this. Because what? Don't curse your whole bloodline fucking around, okay? Like, what the fuck? And I ain't even gonna lie, just wanted time, please. If you let a stranger, because it's basically what this person is a fucking stranger. If you let a stranger in your home, you let a stranger stay with you, nobody deserves to get stolen from. But if you let a stranger in your home, you kind of deserve it. Like, you kind of deserve a little wake-up call. Like, yeah, you don't just let people in your home. It's not good. It's not right. But lessons need to be learned because it could be way worse, bro. Like, especially not knowing what this person got going on mentally or something like this because they look bad. Like, they look bad off. So, like, they don't have no business being invited into your home is what I'm getting. That's crazy. LOL. Yeah, no, you don't deserve to get stolen from, but don't be crazy and let some stranger in your house and give them the opportunity to do so. Like, the way that their body has changed, like, no, I mean for real, like, I know I already said this, but there's something significant about their body type. That's what I'm getting. Or maybe it's like they used to care a lot about their appearance, their looks, their body, you know what I'm saying? How in shape or how active, how fit they were. That's what I'm getting. That's how you knew them in the past or something like this. And now it's like they don't care about nothing about their body, their appearance, none of that. Like, it all went out the window. Like, they really let themselves go. That's what I'm saying. And you can tell. It's obvious. Oh, hang on. They might try to act like they got some type of opportunity, offer, or something to present to you. Something worth taking a look at. Something worth your time or something like this. It's a scam. What the fuck? They're gonna bring forward some type of scam, like maybe a pyramid scam or just, I don't know, bitch, some type of scam, something, right? And they're gonna be like, if we were to invest in this, we could make a lot off of this, or we could go really far with this, or something like this. But they expect you to be the one to pay for whatever this is. We just gotta put in $500 and it'll be tripled in 2 hours. Bitch, what? Yeah, they gonna show us talk about some, well, I have this great investment opportunity available, but here's the catch. We need $1,000 down and I don't have it. Shut up, bro. Like, everything about this person is just fake and phony and stupid and lame and fuck shit. You living in peace, harmony, making moves. You love your life. You love the way your life is. You love what you've created your life to be. And then here comes this fucking scumbag. Like, oh my God. And it's not like, okay, yes, they don't got shit. Yes, they generally need help with something, but they put themselves there. They got themselves cut off by every and anybody else that they had around them. They got themselves kicked out. They lost their job. They lost their car. They lost their phone. They lost everything. They don't have nothing to their name. But it's all because of the things that they chose to do, though. So, like, even if you do help this person out, they're going to just flip it around and do the same thing. And then they're going to burn that bridge with you. And then they'll find some other sucker that can take them in and support them and let them lay on the couch. Oh, they became a bum for real because I'm getting like, they was all about work. Whenever you knew them, it was all about work. It was all about the bag. That's what I'm getting. It was all about keeping up with appearance. It was all about staying fit, staying strong, staying blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? They cared a lot about this type of stuff. They cared a lot about their money and they cared a lot about their body. That's what I'm getting. And now they took both of those things for granted. They sell them both short, bitch. Like, oh, nah. Hell nah, you just living life. Like, you just happy, bro. Like, you just peaceful. That's why you got an open heart, or that's why you're open-minded about something, because you don't got no worries. You're not stressed about nothing. Bitch, all your shit is taken care of. All your priorities are straight. That's what I'm getting. That's why you're so carefree. That's why you're so, like, flowy or something like this. Like, you really just go with the flow because you don't have to stress about nothing. You don't have to worry about nothing because you take care of your shit, okay? So I'm like, I'm getting, like, they feel it's like, I keep saying, like, I'm gonna punch myself in the face. Well, that was a little excessive, okay? But, I forgot what I was gonna say. They find it easier to get in when someone is less stressed or more free going or something like this. Yeah, so they see this working out in their favor. Okay. They don't have good discernment for shit, though. And it's no wonder, like, all the shit that they've been doing, the Six of Swords again? Oh, hell no. What? They're gonna try to make you fall in love with them. That's kind of crazy to me, because what I just got it, how I just got it, is like, somebody who's real rough looking, okay? They haven't really had a shower, like a good shower in a long time. They haven't shaved or taken care of, like, grooming or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, They just haven't been keeping up with themselves. So it's almost like if they show up in this condition, you give them a shower, some clean clothes, y'all get their hair cut, you know what I'm saying? Everything is cleaned up, groomed, taken care of. They're hoping that you'll fall in love with who they used to be again. Like you'll see the version of themselves that they used to be. Why do they want you to clean them up? Like I said in the very beginning, somebody wants to be babied. They want to be coddled or something like this. Why do they want you to clean them up? Why are they looking to you to bathe them and clothe them and get their hair cut? Like I understand they don't have the money or the resources to do this, but it's like they literally want you to do it so that you feel responsible for making them a better person. That's crazy. Like if you create this person to be better, you'll feel like you invested time and energy into this, and then you'll focus on them. That's what I'm getting. They think if they can get enough tension from you onto them that you'll be like, okay, I put so much attention into this that I can't just let them go. I need to see where this can go. I need to see where this can lead us. That's crazy. And that it's not like getting groomed up and cleaned up is going to make them look that much better. Like, yeah, they're going to look cleaner and groomed. But like I said, they lost themselves. They used to be super fit, super active, or whatever the case may be. They're not that anymore. And they're far from it. So it's like them expecting to get cleaned up and then look like the Prince Charming that they used to look like in the past or something like that. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's actually crazy, though. Like, they think that this opportunity is going to be moving towards investing in a relationship. Just one at a time, please. Thank you. You be seeing the good in everybody. That's what I'm picking up on. Or you like to see the good in everybody. Excuse me. The Four Swords in reverse? Oh, no. Once you let this person in, you will never catch a break ever again until you cut them off completely. Like, until you kick them out. That's what I'm getting. If you allow somebody in your home, they're going to become a squatter. That's what I'm getting. You're not going to be able to get rid of this person. They will literally flip the switch. Like, you could do everything to give them a better life, a better opportunity, or a better chance at living a good life or something like this. But as soon as they feel good enough, or as soon as they get in their fucking head about something, they're going to flip the script. They're going to take everything you got. They're going to claim your home as their own. They're going to start squatting. They're going to refuse to leave. They're going to refuse to help. They're going to refuse to do any of the things that they said they would do. Oh, I'm going to clean up. You won't ever have to worry about da-da-da while I'm here. Shut fucking lying ass. You could have told that from the energy from the start, that they was a liar. Yeah, so do you. Don't let them in your home, though. Oh, that's crazy. You ain't ever gonna catch a break. Once they're in, they're in. That's what I'm getting. Once you allow them permission to something or access to something, it's unlimited. That's what I'm getting. Next thing you know, they're gonna be inviting people over to your home. That's really what I'm getting. They're gonna invite people that you don't know into your home. And it might start off like while you're not there, but they're gonna get bold and brave enough to bring people over while you are there in front of your face. The audacity, the disrespect. They're also very cowardice. That's what I'm getting. Like, they don't be taking accountability or responsibility. They run away from all their problems. Obviously, they running away to you. Like, thank you. Judgment and devil. If you thought you dealt with a bad roommate before, or you had to live with somebody that was horrible to live with, you just wait until you invite this person to live with you. You'll learn what a bad day really is. That's crazy to say, but that's true. That's what I'm getting. If you really thought you had a bad roommate experience or a bad partner experience living with somebody, like, you ain't seen nothing yet. That's what I'm getting. Ooh, y'all better be careful. Don't invite. Don't you be inviting these people into y'all's homes. Everything else aside, though, like, you could literally lose your life. You and whoever else lives there. Like, this person is on the verge of, like, a manic episode or, like, some type of episode, like, some type of break, okay? That's what I'm getting. Like, they're really on the verge of that shit. So it could take one little thing to make them snap, and they're gonna murder everybody in the house. And that's not a joke. I wouldn't take that lightly. They have nothing to lose. Listen to the whole reading, bro. They don't got shit to lose. They don't even have extra clothes to lose. What would be holding them back during this episode, during this break? You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing. Nothing at all. The devil himself will be presented to you in your own home if you allow this person in your home. That's crazy to say out loud, too, though. But nonetheless, true. That's what I'm getting. You will meet Satan himself if you allow this person in there. I feel like it's not even necessarily, like, some people don't believe in the devil or Satan or whatever the fucking case may be, but in general, we're just talking about a negative, low down, dirty, low vibrational energy, okay? Evil, demonic, if you use those terms, fine. But if not, like, it's literally such a negative, low down, dirty, disrespectful energy. And they're going to show you exactly who they are for real. Like, don't invite the devil in himself. Do not. When the devil come knocking, you're not supposed to let that bitch in. They got some type of soul contract. They're literally in something for life. They're in it for life. They got a contract with the devil or something like this. That's what I'm getting. Isn't there a show, or I don't know, I think I heard about it. It's like Dancing with the Devil. I was going to say like Living or Moving with the Devil, but I think it was called Dancing with the Devil or something like this. I don't know what it's about, but yeah. I feel like they're just going to try to convince you of how good of a person they can be or will be or are. And they're just not. They could also not believe in what you believe in. And you know what I'm getting? Like, for some people, y'all are going to let this person in your home. And, well, some of us have lessons that need to be learned, apparently, then. But for the ones who do allow this person in their home, you're going to notice that, like, your crosses. If you have, like, crosses, if you have religious things around your house, you're going to notice that they're either breaking. You're going to notice that they're being misplaced. You're going to notice that they're being turned upside down. You're going to notice that this person is moving or doing something to the religious things that you have around your home or something like this. And not even definitely religion, but like your faith, whatever you believe in. If you have things that represent things that you believe in, those things are going to come up missing, broken, altered, or something. Like, this person is going to show you exactly who they are. Like, I can't stress that enough because it's not good. Like, it's not, you hear about people who get murdered in their own home, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times by people that they know or people that lived with them or people that they loved or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not always the stranger. It's not always a break-in from a random robbery or a robbery gone wrong or some shit. Like, no, the bitch is going to be living in your fucking home. Hell no. And for the ones who do allow this person in and do allow them the time and the space and the energy of yours for them to get better or whatever, you need to have a plan. Like, have you ever just, like, thought about the scenario if someone were to break in, or, like, what you would do if someone were to, like, what is your plan? How do you protect yourself? That's what I'm asking you. What do you have that you can protect yourself with that's, like, on hand? Like, what is your plan if somebody tries to attack you in your own home? Because you should probably be ready for that. That's just what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, you need to have something in mind that, like, oh yeah, it's time to activate this bitch because it's gonna be me or you, and I'm not going today, baby. Okay? All right. That's all. Bye.